The ones who raised me, a Bronx girl's story. I came up with a siren sang louder than lullabies. BX blocks, brick, broken glass, and bars. Ain't no fairy tale here. Just real shit, hard lessons, and headphones that saved my life more than once. People always talk about the Bronx like it's just the start of hip-hop. Nah, it's the start of me. I ain't grow up with guidance. I had the streets, and I had music. Rappers who told the truth I was living before I even knew how to say it out loud. First voice that stuck, Devin the Dude. Laid back, weeded out wisdom. He ain't never pretend to be something he wasn't. Talked about life like it was one long walk through struggle with a smile. Made me laugh when I needed it. And sometimes, girl, that laugh was the only thing keeping me from crying. Then came Lil' Kim. Who? She was everything. BX may have raised me, but Kim taught me how to survive it in stilettos. She was raw, sexual, smart, dangerous. She walked in a room and took it. When I needed that G code, that real talk, Pimp C was in my ears talking that smooth Texas truth. He told me don't settle for crumbs, reminded me I'm royalty, even if I'm sleeping on milk crates. He wasn't just music, he was game. Big L, that was a BX brother in bars. He felt close, like the homie from up the block who could roast you and drop wisdom in the same breath. He was fast, sharp, and gone too soon. He taught me to never waste a moment. If you got something to say it with your chest. Nas took me to Queensbridge, but his stories felt like they happened outside my own window. He was poetic, but hood. Made me feel like being smart was gangster too. He made me write, he made me dream. Rakim was like God's whisper. That man never yelled, he didn't need to. His presence was enough. He reminded me that real power don't chase clout. It moves in silence until the whole world feel it. I remember bumping Paul Wall, and I was proud that I got shown south. He was from Houston, and he was white, looked like me. He was real, he rep where he came from, and it was all respect. Taught me authenticity talks louder than anything else. Bun B, that's that grown man energy. He reminded me not every dude's a clown. Some still speak wisdom, protect women, and move with honor. He was like a father in a beat. Then I found Ocean Wisdom, a UK rapper, fast as hell, like thoughts when you got anxiety and nowhere to run. But somehow, every line landed. Made me want to rap, breathe, and break rules at the same. But the stories he told, I understood he was a chaos in '93. And I'm glad I was given his mistake by a chance accident, broadened my mind to other culture with talent. But the one who felt like me, who understood the war in my chest, that was Tupac. Pac just a rapper, he was a prophet. When I was angry, he screamed with me. When I was broken, he cried for me. When I wanted to give up, he made me believe I could change the whole damn world with just my voice. Biggie was New York's king, but to me, he was the voice that made pain feel like poetry. He made the struggle sound expensive, like even when you broke, you still got worth. Then Eminem came in like a hurricane. That white boy, he spit his trauma with no filter. Made me feel less alone in my chaos. Made me want to take my broken parts and own them. When things got dark, I mean real dark, I turned to Haystack and Prozac. Two voices that knew what depression sounded like, that didn't shy from it. They ain't offer no fake hope. They just said, you're not the only one. And sometimes that's all you need. And when I needed to move to feel alive again, it was Twista and Busta Rhymes. Speed demons with hearts. Twista had bars so fast they could outrun your sadness. And Busta made every room feel like war. And he was always the last man standing. When I heard Bone Thugs, I was changed for life. The way they rapped was a truth of life. It was art at heart on the struggles they would face. Losing the manager that helped create them brings me to NWA, where he showed up like a problem, which he was in music and in struggle. I'm speaking of Eazy-E and his crew, the pioneers of Cali, and the ones who took on the police with crowds who cheered. These rappers wrote mayhem in a song, but still did the world to get along. So yeah, I'm from the Bronx, where the trains scream and the streets raise you. These voices, they ain't just rappers. They're pieces of me. They gave me the courage to speak loud, to walk strong, to cry hard, to laugh real, and to never apologize for who I am. I'm not just a product of the block. I'm a product of every bar that made me feel seen. People fight over this genre of music, and it makes me mad. Just respect the originals like a reverend or a parent. If you stop trying to make it seem like you are better, you understand the dream. It's about African-American struggles. When nobody listened, the message was awesome. If you need to know, the party was a way to just let go. Instead of bringing out shame, they dance, rap, and smile in the light of the shame. I remind all who are upcoming rappers, I will quote another fire MC, KRS, one rap is something you do, hip-hop is something you live. Be strong with your words, but never say that the ones before you didn't pave the way, love. I am just Bronx, baby, a street kid who listened to the world's greatest gift. This ain't music, this is my origin story. The music was life for a white kid who got a dream of art. Am now graffiti artist and part of hip-hop culture and proud to be so. The world is now hip-hop and it makes me happy. The world come to unity with a beat that's loud. Own it, live it, shout it out, proud.